Well, the homemade gantry came out really nice. I got a 15-foot spread between my legs, 6-inch wide flange beam. Affiliated casters in Denver. This guy will ship too. They had some nice 6-inch, 1,200-pound rated steel casters. So I went ahead and picked up 4 of those. That guy down there is really cool with affiliated casters. He has it's just amazing the stuff he has. You need anything at all, pertains to anything at all on casters or gate rollers. I mean, he's got casters and stuff probably up to 2-foot diameter. Crazy place. Really cool guy, though. You need any casters, that's the place to go. So did pretty good. Sat it up out here in the dirt on this other slab that's kind of jacked up, but it all came out within about 1/8 of an inch. So just double checked everything, and I missed my measurement on the truss up here. I was 1 inch long. I told the girlfriend that'd be great if we were making a porn movie, but so I ended up trimming 1.5 inches off the legs before I put my base plate and casters on, but that worked out really good. And then I just used my homemade cherry picker to lift each end up and set the casters in there. I was helping a buddy put we already did the Ford 13. We were putting a 440 in a GTX, like a 65 or something GTX. He'd bought the Harbor Freight cherry picker, and it was hitting his bumper, and we still had like 1.5 feet to go. He was like, "What in the hell are we going to do?" And I said, just relax for a day. "Well, what are you going to do?" I said, "I'll build this goddamn cherry picker." So this one's got a 5-foot reach on it, it's 3x2 quarter wall tubing. Plenty beefy. We hung that 440 and that 727 torque flight on it the day after I built it, and stuffed it on in there, and had 1.5 feet to go without hitting the bumper on this. So that worked out really good, but kind of reached the point where these awnings are getting real big. I don't want somebody getting hurt and somebody drops an end of this. This one's over 8 foot long. It'll break your damn leg. And I just done this 40 years, never got anybody hurt. I don't want to start now. So anyhow, the gantry frame came out really nice, and then Harbor Freight had these electric hoists. So it's got the stop on it so you can't suck the cable up too far. And this one's rated 1360, 1320, something like that, with a snatch block on it. Double up your load. They had a 2,000-pound one, but it was $300, and I figured 1360. That'll help me regulate the load on the gantry in case somebody else is using this damn thing. They won't be able to try to suck up 2,000, 4,000 pounds if they got a snatch block in there. So that'll help me regulate the load on it. If somebody else is using it, they won't be able to kill it. So I'm real happy with that. Got the controller for it and stuff. And then I was thinking about making some homemade trolleys, but it turned out Harbor Freight had trolleys. These are nice, beefy trolleys, man, to roll on an I-beam. So max width was 5.5. I ended up with a 6-inch I-beam. So hopefully I don't have to modify it. I'm hoping I can fudge them that 1/2 inch. But I picked up 2 of them. Got another one in the box because the winch is designed just to hang on these brackets, slip over a tube, one on each end. But I got a buddy that's got the 2,000-pound, and that's what he does out in the field when we need that. And it works fine, but I want my shit to roll. It ain't going to be hanging off no tubes. So nice trolleys, though. Those are $90 a piece. 150 plus tax on the electric hoist. All my scrap was, all my steel was out of the scrap pile at Steel Supplier. So I got, those are 2x5, 11 gauge rectangle tubes. Got them for 70% off because they were in scrap. The I-beam just happened to be in scrap too. Had 6-inch wide flange, so worked out great, man. Don't got a lot into it. And it's going to save my grumpy old ass a lot of back aches, and I can just suck those off the table now by myself, leave them, hang them, prep them, prime them, let them dry for a couple hours while I build another one. Turn it right around and paint it while it's hanging too. Turn the gantry 90, back the trailer in underneath it, and set my junk right on the trailer. So it all worked out pretty good. And the trolleys come with a nice hanger blade there to hang off, hang down off onto the electric winch there. So pretty cool setup on the trolleys. Real happy with those. I just hope I can get them fudged that extra 1/2 inch, and I should be good. But man, this all came out really nice. So homemade gantry, homemade cherry picker. Everybody be safe.